Well, hello YouTube. Here we are with a little bit of a installation video. Well, you remember whatever it was a little while ago, we did an unboxing video of the nystrom ready hook here. Of course, now comes the time to, well, install it up on the old wall. So of course, if you can, try to install it into the, well, 2x4s or some kind of structure there. If you can't, then we'll have to use the hollow wall anchors. So of course, first things first, put it on up here, make sure it'll fit in the space allotted. So once she does that, then you know you're good to proceed with step 2. And then of course with step 2, mark out the holes on the wall where you want to drill to put into the hollow wall anchors. Step 3, we'll run the anchors in. Step 4, tighten them on down. And basically, the board itself is now fastened to the wall. Then we'll have to install the hooks onto said board. So basically, let's get the holes drilled for the anchors, and then away we go. So pretty much once you got the holes drilled, drive the hollow wall anchors into the walls, of course. What I like to do is gently take a hammer and basically tap it on into the wall itself. You're setting the little spikes that are behind the hollow wall anchor's head into the drywall itself. And hopefully it won't spin if that's the case. Then what I like to do is take my Phillips screwdriver and turn the screw 5 or 6 times. It basically starts the butterfly, or the anchor itself starts to collapse in on itself, which basically makes the butterfly part of it tighten on down. So after that, you pretty much just back the Phillips screws, they're the 1/8 screw, all the way out. Then pretty much you take your board and sight it on up there to make sure the holes are all pretty much good to go, same. And once they're good to go, or same, then put your coat hooks or whatever you're going to put on here, tighten it on down, and then away she goes. Okay guys, so here we are, back at her again. Well, once the hooks are installed, pretty much, look, you could tell, it's time to, well, run it on into the wall there, make sure she's all hooked up and good to go. So of course, taking the bolts out of your hollow wall anchors, like I showed you there earlier, pretty much sliding them on through the hole into the MDF there, lining that up with the hole in the hollow wall anchor, basically like this. Push the bolt in a bit until it starts to feel the threaded part, and then give her a little bit of a, well, turn in, right? Okay guys, so let's tighten on down the screws here. Of course, you got to make sure and run the hollow anchors in sufficiently enough that the butterfly, or so it's called, will spread all the way out. So when you go to put the screw in, you have something to bite, the threads into, or else virtually you're just spinning in an empty hole, if you want to say. So we'll spin this screw on down here. Of course, careful not to over tighten it. For starters, it's just MDF, and second of all, well, the butterfly or hollow wall anchor can break. I've had that happen. So basically there she is. She's mounted, well, up on the wall there. With, of course, hooks like that. They're universal. Hang your hat on there if you want, or pretty much, like I said there, put a coat, put anything you want on her, and away you go. A couple of years ago I did an installation of one of these in a storage area. And I did a customization of it where I put 2 hooks on it, and then 2 of the broom clip type hooks as well. So you don't even have to put, the factory hooks on there. You can use other types of hardware too. Installation video of the nystrom ready hook. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's World. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.